Sup, YouTubers? My name is Iron Man,
And I'm Bane!
and this is the Hook and Ladder Show. So we just wanted to wish you a happy Halloween on October 31st and give you some Halloween trick-or-treating tips, as well as some tips in fantasy football. So, tip number 1, don't talk to strangers. Tip number 2, don't take candy from strangers.
But Alex, that's the whole point of Halloween!
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, wait, Kevin! You're not supposed to blow my identity!
Alex, you said it in the first movie! Well, anyway, here are some scary pics from Bane, from the 70s, or whatever age this is, you kids like to call. Our first scary pic is Tony Romo! Yes, the Dallas Cowboy quarterback who actually performed really well this season. Sadly, he looked kind of scary after that Redskins sack, and now I'm nervous that he's not going to perform the way he did.
Yeah, a quarterback that I'd have to say is probably one to be a little careful on is, believe it or not, Joe Flacco. Flacco's been able to put up some pretty good points so far, but a lot of it has to do with their defense, and I'd say that you may want to watch out when he plays a defense that can pick him off. That may not be Pittsburgh, but you can never overlook any team.
Man, I hate the Ravens as a Pittsburgh fan.
Naturally.
I blew up the whole stadium for Pittsburgh when they lost. Alright, Bane's next pick is Hakeem Nicks. He was a good receiver in New York. Now he has no targets and is losing to Moncrief very quickly.
Yeah, I'd say that my scary wide receiver pick would be actually Julian Edelman right now, believe it or not. He's had some drops lately, and he's still way more reliable than Danny Amendola will ever be. But with the emergence of Brandon LaFell and Gronkowski and Tim Wright in the red zone, you can't overlook the fact that Edelman is being overlooked. However, he could prove well once other teams start to cover those other guys. It just may not happen against Denver.
Yes, and Bane is not happy with Nicks. Bernard Pierce for the Baltimore Ravens. Again, great running back. Sadly, he has like 0 carries ever since he got injured. Does this sound like some other incidences in football where a good running back does not get the ball? Yes, it does. It means get him off your team. Do you have any other suggestions, Alex Riley, for running backs?
Well...
I mean, Iron Man, of course.
It's too late, Kevin.
Oh.
It's too late. You blew it. Anyways, my choices for running back, well, first of all, anyone that still plays Adrian Peterson, you need to bench him. I've made some stupid decisions like that too. I played Calvin Johnson while he was out with his finger. But, I mean, you gotta get him off. I'm sorry, I love AP, but really, people, play with your league. As far as actual running backs carrying the ball, I actually don't have any picks right. Oh, Rashad Jennings. Yeah. Right now his injury is not healing fast. And just a quick shout out to anyone who dropped Mark Ingram after his injury. You were a fool. If you had injured reserved, you should have placed him there.
But I thought Adrian Peterson was coming back with Brett Favre.
I'm sorry, people, but that's not going to happen this year.
No!
And let's just hope that he doesn't come back next year as a Dallas Cowboy. I don't believe that's going to happen. People overreact, but you never know, and it would really, really make me upset.
All right.
No
Thank
offense,
you, Alex.
no offense, Dallas.
Of course.
No offense, Dallas, but
We have Murray, who has been carrying my fantasy league.
oh, actually, he's one to. Actually, I was gonna say he's maybe one to look out too because the amount of carries he's getting, even though he's extending his record of most 100-yard games in a row, you have to be careful because, I mean, he's never stayed he's never stayed healthy, and the amount of carries he's getting, especially now that they're probably not going to have a reliable quarterback, that is a problem. And that's something to look out for. So keep an eye on his injury history.
A defense that might break faster than the bat's back is the Patriots. I'm sorry, Iron Man. But the Patriots are going to go against Denver, and I feel that they will drop significantly in value.
Conversely, I'd say you want to look out for the Denver Broncos. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe in the future, if Aqib Talib gets injured, watch him not get injured now that he's on Denver. But the one defense I'd point to is, the Jets. I mean, eventually they got a break. But also you've got to look at, again, the Ravens. They posted very well against Pittsburgh, and I don't mean to rip on the Ravens. That's not my intention. But
Or mine.
right. Although you want to blow them up. But it's not our intentions to rag on the Ravens. It's just that good defenses play very well for so long. And, it either causes them to go off the deep end or, they just go, they're like down and then back up. And it's in Pittsburgh, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this one is in Pittsburgh. And lately this year, the home teams have been winning a lot. A lot. So look out for that one, people.
Well, I will check on this home game, and yes, it is at home. In the Steel City. Get ready for a trap, my fellow Ravens. Well, good day to you, Iron Man. Don't spoil my plan. Anyway, players you should have are Dwayne Allen, Andre Holmes, and Andrew Hawkins. Thank you, Internet, and may we see you for another video.
Yes. Very quickly, my picks. If you didn't already have them, pick up Mark Ingram if he somehow made it to the free agent market. That's all I've got to say.
All right, thank you. And Brandon LaFell would be a nice pickup if you haven't.
Yes, actually, but don't start him any higher than a flex. That at this point, he's not reliable enough, and especially if defenses start looking to cover him specifically. So have a super safe Halloween, YouTubers. This is Iron Man.
And this is Bane.
See you next time.